Titanic, like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, you're all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the base, we be in.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
On the court.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things.
Pacers substitution.
I just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. The Pacers making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in. Pass to Hield. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Valentine with it. Now Beal defending. A shot by McConnell, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a three-point game. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Beal, the pass to MP. Hachimura with a screen on Jackson. Down low. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And perfectly timed by Hachimura as he rolled to the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
It's the three-point bomb.
And he's not gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP, that's for two. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Just 5 on the clock. Jackson passes to Bitadze. Three-pointer. A shot by McConnell, no good. Washington trailing. MP right side. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. MP's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Hield. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Shoots the three. And no good on the last second.
Into the first quarter with the score.
A whole new group here. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Jackson comes in for Brissett. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Buddy Hield in for Halliburton. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. MP is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Pacers trail by 6.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Hield against MP. No good that time. The Pacers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Hield dishes to Jackson. The tray. And no good that time. And Washington the other way now. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. MP against McConnell. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Hield outside. Passes it to Bitadze. A three-pointer is right on target. Bitadze's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
MP passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Martin's checked in for Kispert. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From 11 feet away, Hield from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss. Now Beal. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it...
43. The Pacers. 36.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, they've been incredible out the gates.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first. And that is...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Smith. Brissett has checked in for Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Denzel Valentine. On the court for Indiana. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jackson. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well, develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
Good on the shot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Halliburton against Morris. And stolen by MP. Poke loose and stolen by McConnell. There's the pass to Halliburton. From deep. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from McConnell.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
MP with it. He's got 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. Players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And the Wizards making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Fires for 3. Brissett, no good. Washington leading now by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP passes to Gafford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Washington. Taking 2 shots.
Gafford cans them both. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. Takes it inside, and that one. Clearly a foul. Gets the... And it looks like...
Teams in the penalty. Shooting for Indiana. T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
The previous play is underway.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided.
After halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
So it's Washington now. 6-point lead. MP deciding where to go with it. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 8.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And a great shot.
That's the end of the third quarter. Here's the score.
Start of a 4. He's checked in for Washington. Indiana also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Brissett in for Valentine. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Indiana. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's MP in at point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Halliburton finds Hield. Jackson setting the pick here for Hield. And so Indiana again turning it over.
Those two, the passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. MP passes to Avdia. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists tonight. Pacers trail by 4. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. For the Pacers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told him we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see what they can come up with.
Thank you, David.
Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton. To take the lead. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Beal on the wing. MP kicks to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. To Beal. The 3. The shot that time, not on. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Feeds it to Hield. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Halliburton against MP. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Hield outside. Releases. Rebound, Washington.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
You gotta believe in Beal. You can see why.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Pacers. DC family.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
TJ McConnell. Pacers foul. TJ McConnell.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
At the line for the Wizards, 0. Who shot?
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to.
Third personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Indiana.
Smith hits them both. Washington calls timeout.
Washington.
They're at. We've got 13 seconds left. Foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Hield way outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Pacers foul. Miles Turner. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Washington.
That's unfortunate.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. From deep, no good. And so it's the Wizards with the W.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owen. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to.
No, it was just the actress who played his sister.
We should travel together, maybe.
Yeah, MP. MP, you got a minute?
Yeah. Look, man, I've been meaning.
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes.
Oh, I'd like to get to
What's up, everybody? All right, man, why don't you kick us off, Nate?
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. Or, all done? All right, thanks, guys.
Season 2 is in effect. There are 5 weeks remaining.
Always get caught in the rain.
No, just don't understand what's going on.
Hey, Al, my guy, ISO Ninja.